This is a spiritual crystal card reading for Taurus for the month of September. So let's see what's going on for you this month, or what you can work. Let's see, let's have a look what's happening for September. So, first card, the main energy of September for you, for Taurus. Let's see. Main energy for September. This is work again. Wow. So it's going to be a really very active month for, I think, for a lot of people though. So here we have again iron. So iron, that means work. It can mean also travel, but I don't think so much that it's a travel. It can be tools. Let's see what this month of September has for you. Maybe it's just work starts again, which is very logical. Let's see. One more card on the main energy for September for Taurus. It's quietness. It means, sorry, this is Mosagat. This is stillness in nature. So I think for you it's also time for the little retreat, going one step back. Maybe it has been very busy in August and maybe you've been very tired and stuff like this, and maybe a little bit burnout, you know. So I think relax, take it easy, just take it easy. Get one step back, and maybe you have to let the things that have been happening the last months, to digest them. You know, because if you're running, because you have this aim in front of you, and you go and you go and you go, sometimes we just have to say stop, up. We take time now. We are digesting, because we had a lot of information for the last months, and if we keep on going on, we don't take the time to digest this information, to take our lessons from it, to let them go into ourselves, to make a deeper development out of this. So let's see what's going on further away. So this is the main energy for September. So now let's go for the first week. What's happening the first week of September for you, for Taurus? First week of September. It is, you have here Kunzit. That can be two different things. That can be things that we have to stop something that we don't really like, you know. It's like we've been forcing ourselves all the time to go through something, to do something, and we have to finish this. And maybe we didn't really want to finish this, you know. Maybe we said, okay, we just maybe we will see, maybe it's going to be all right and stuff like this. But this is actually something that is taking a lot from your energy. It is actually making you very tired, because every time you are in this fight and you push yourself, and it has to do again also here with stillness, you know. You're pushing yourself, and it's not for you. It's not you, I would say. It's not you. You don't feel really good with this. So take a break. I would say go into the nature, hug a tree, meditate into the nature. I don't know, this one was also, I think it has to do with other people. This is heliotrope, bloodstone. I think it has to do with community. Maybe it has to be too much the last months, too busy, too much busyness, you know, and it's, you really need to take a break. That's for you, the first week. Let's see what to the second week. What happens in the second week of September? Second week of September is purpurine. Purpurine is a mauve stone, and this may be that you will actually find, through taking this break actually and saying stop, this is not for me, it may be that you will find yourself again and new opportunities will arise. I think in the second week of September you will feel balanced, you will feel good, you will feel recovered, and it may be that you will have new opportunities coming to you, or that you have seen a new project of a new line, something that is more that it lays better in your direction of thoughts and things like this. Or it can be that you will have somebody that whom you trust, with whom you can talk, what is also very possible. That you will have somebody you trust, will come close to you and will give you the opportunity to talk about this first week. You know, maybe you can have some good advice. And this is Selenite, what is also higher self. So get also connected with your higher self. Get connected with your higher self. Can also be a soulmate that's here. Maybe you will be in contact with a soulmate who can help you. So let's see for the third week. Third week of September. Third week of September for Taurus. It is Garnet. Garnet is most of the time in a reading like this. Garnet is nervosity. Nervosity can be anger, because Garnet has a very strong vibration. It's Kundalini, it rises, it deblocks, it opens doors, you know. But it can also be too much sometimes. It can be too much. If for example, this comes up, and because of here, and this, and all, I would say you are actually, or you are in an inner fight, or you are in disharmony with people around you because of the heliotrope. Could be your partner. So I think you have to get in contact, or find help, somebody who can help you, or get in contact with your higher self. You really reconnect with your higher self and elevate your energy, because if you elevate your energy, also your thoughts are different. You know, if you're very down, your thoughts are very basic. They are jumping from fear to anger to aggression to lies to all this. These are really low energies. But if you lift up your energy and you are concentrating on your higher self, of course you have these higher energies that's coming in. That means forgiveness, understanding, love, trying to communicate. Because if we are not communicating with the person or in the situation, what actually produces this, if we are not saying what's going on with us, nobody can smell it. You can only go on when you are in a situation and something is not working out. It's through communication. And then it's very good to be connected with your higher self, because you will be saying the right things instead of making even more confusion. Instead of fighting, because this is fights, instead of fighting, find a way to express it with your heart. So I think, I'm not gonna lie, okay, I'm not here to put your pink glasses on and just tell you some beautiful fairy tales. This is not my aim. I think this week for you will not be, this month, September, will not be easy. Okay, you will have a lot of density, a lot of, density, nervosity. It will be difficult. You may have fights. Let's see, let's put another one on this Garnet and see how you can work on this. I mean, how can you deal with this? What's the best way how to deal with this in the third week? Some more information for us. So for Taurus, the third week, how can you deal with this? This is Charoid. Charoid is fierce. It's not sadness, it's more fierce. So you may be afraid of losing, of ending your relationship, but maybe it's your relationship you are not really. I'm not saying you have to end your relationship. By me, no. I just mean there is something. Maybe not a relationship, maybe not a work, maybe it's an attitude, something is but something is connected with fear, with nervosity, with anger, with fight, with ending something. And then here in the middle, on the second week, we have this stability, new opportunity, new direction, and the higher self. So maybe if you connect with the higher self, with your higher self, and really, I would say, stay cool and stay rational, and not being dragged down, maybe you would have the possibility to be in this third week to handle this in a more steady way instead of crashing. It's good when you know all this in front, because you say, okay, there is a possibility that the third week there will be a fight, there will be anger, there will be fear. Okay, so we're going to make ourselves strong against this. So we're going to take some information, because you know already from the first week that something has to end there. Something is not right. So you're going to get information on the second week. How can I handle this situation the best? Get in contact with or with soulmates, or with your higher self, or with higher energies. You can also meditate with the selenite. Hold the selenite and just let the energy of the selenite, go through all your body. And this is, of course, this is the third eye, this is the crown chakra. It is pure energy. So maybe this will cool you down, so that you don't have to go in such a big density, in such a heavy energy. Let's see one more for the third week, because you will have some work to do. So let's see, what else can I tell you about the third week? It's karmic. It's karmic. I think this month for a lot of people, not only for you, for your sign, for Taurus, but for a lot of people, for different signs, I think there will be a possibility to go for a deep karmic cleaning. So always these deep karmic cleanings, they are not that easy, because it is very deep in us. So that means that we have a lot of little doors we have been closing. And to get there, we need a lot of little doors to get open again. But this can only be done if we allow it and if we work on it. So for you, Taurus, I would say, use a selenite. Use the selenite to get in contact with your higher self, and to let this stream, to open the channel, I would say, to open this channel, and to allow all this anger, all this blocked anger, all these frustrations, all these fears of the past, to let them come out, to let them loose. So selenite is channel, is opening the channel. So, and then when you open the channel, you can visualize this. So you hold the selenite, you can have a selenite bar, you can have just a selenite rock. Here I'm always talking about, this is pink selenite, pink selenite. So you can hold this. And this is really very good, because it elevates your energy. And it makes, like having this channel, you can really visualize this, that you open your crown chakra, you allow the light to come in, allow the energy of the selenite as well, to clean all this channel. Let it go out for your first chakra, for the palms of your feet, and do this on a while, And also you can do this by then concentrating on the earth, pull the energy from the earth up, and then let go down the energy of the universe, to have a balance, because like this you're balancing your yin-yang, you're balancing your earth energy with your universal energy, you're balancing your female energy with your male energy. But the main thing is, this is just to make the channel, but the main thing is that you concentrate on your selenite, and you see this selenite as a wide channel going through the whole body, going down into the earth, and there, in through this channel, you can see, open the heart chakra, for example, and open different doors, or like windows, and allow the past to go into this channel of white light, and to be sucked away, and let's go to the universe, and you free it there. You let it loose. You send it to the universe, because there, anyway, they know what to do with it, and they will clean it. So that's the main thing. So I would, in your situation, I think I would do this. I would work on the selenite, because the third week is fire, is heat. So what you need to do is cool down the heat as well. So when you feel that there is something coming and the heart is overwhelmed and it is, or emotions of anger are overwhelmed, just cool them down. Use your selenite. Cool them down. Use this white channel, white channel. Use it and let this heat go away from there. So you cool the whole system. You cool your own body. You cool your own thoughts. Yeah. So this is about selenite. Let's see what the fourth week of September has to give you. What's the fourth week of September for Taurus? Wow. Okay. Look, this is pink tourmaline. What is again the heart? Sadness. And this is chrysocolla. Chrysocolla that I always connect in this reading with stress, can be anger as well. So something is going on, definitely for you. Something is with the energies of the universe are producing in you triggers. It's triggering you. It gives you the opportunity to deal, I would say, to deal with your anger, because also here is fight, and to acknowledge it. So, won't be easy. Won't be easy month. I'm not going to tell you lies. It won't be easy. But it is, I think if you work on it, you will make a big step. Because again, it is old karmic cleaning. So when there's old karmic cleaning involved, it is something that already you have carrying with you for a long time. It always holds you back for the new step. So you will never be able to do something new in your life if you don't clean the old karma, the old pattern. It can be a pattern from your childhood that is all the time repeating with different pictures, but it's always repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating. And you will never go out of it until you face it. So go into the nature. Here, this is Masagat. Go into the nature. Give yourself the time. Give yourself the time to acknowledge what's going wrong. What is the fight? Conceit. What are you always trying, and you try and you try, and it doesn't really go forwards? To stop. So what is it? What do you have to let go? What do you have to finish? What you don't really like is also conceit. What do you have to finish? And this card came on its own. That was the bloodstone. It has to do with community, partnership, community, work. It has to do with other people. What is there? What is in you that makes you sad? What is in you that holds you back? What is in you that doesn't allow you to come out, to go forward? Find somebody to talk about it. Maybe it will be just enough to have a good friend on your side. To have a good friend and to work on your balance. Use selenite. Use selenite to light and to cool down the heat. Use the opportunity to make this channel of light. Let go of the past. Let go. Third week, this karmic situation will be becoming very clear to you. You will understand it. It may be maybe painful, maybe through a fight, but you will know, because of having the first week, knowing that there is something that you are trying to do and it doesn't bring you anywhere. So maybe it will give you the opportunity to acknowledge it this time. Fourth week, it will produce sadness. It will produce sadness and irritation, stress. What can you do about this? So it's like holding it, where it was saying like holding this sadness and actually loving this sadness. It's like you feel sad, you feel distressed, but it's like you have a child who is crying. You hold this child that cries, you give it love. And this is actually what I think you need to do now. You have to acknowledge it and let it come out, because it doesn't make any sense to put it down and to put it under the table, because it will always come back. So let's see one other card for the 4th week of, comes on its own, 4th week of September. This is watermelon tourmaline. This is very important, this word, because this is balance. This is balance in between the yin-yang, balance in between the male-female. So I think the message here is very important. It says, balance yourself. Don't go in extremities. Stay in the middle and see the whole picture. Don't see only the small items of the things. See the whole picture and allow this universal love to come all to help you, to stream through you. And this will make you strong. This will make you strong for actually to finish what you have to finish, something you haven't been finishing for years. And if you connect with the universe, with universal love, you will see it in the immense power that you will receive for to do the right thing. One more card for you, for Taurus, this month of September. Accept yourself. Accept yourself like you are. Love yourself as you really are. And don't give up. That's the main thing about this Spinel. It's the main thing, like, don't give up. Keep on working on yourself. Keep on working, because the more you work on yourself, it's like this beautiful chance. The more you work, the more beautiful you become, the more light you become. And the deeper, from the deepest, if you really have to dig really deep, then you will reach also very high. No? So keep on working. Trust that everything's going to be fine. You have the power to do it. It is an opportunity now to do it. It's the right time to do it, because the energies are there. The energies are available for you to connect with them and to clean. So use the time and give yourself the time. And be centered and love yourself as you are. So have a good month of September. Don't panic, it's going to be alright, everything's going to be fine. Just if you want to take the opportunity, because you're free of course, if you want to take the opportunity, you have really a big possibility to get rid of something very old who has been holding you back for a long time. So have a nice month of September. Thank you for watching and see you next month. Bye.